Hi, welcome back. In the last video, we did a little bit of tweaking of the accents and taps and the snare part using key velocities and using the MIDI tool. In this video, we'll be doing sort of the same thing, but we'll be affecting a single measure that actually changes over the course of a bar. As you can see, I've got a crescendo here, and there's accents throughout. So I'll need to do a little bit of tweaking with the MIDI tool to make that happen. Now, if I had human playback turned on, a lot of this would sort of happen, but it still wouldn't be quite as defined, and I prefer to have a little more control over the sounds I'm entering and the playback of those sounds. So, the first thing I'm going to do is just let you hear what we've got so far. Cool, so, the accents are kind of there, so are the taps, but it doesn't really crescendo a whole lot, and that's largely because I have human playback turned off. But the first thing I'll do is just select this bar, and rather than double clicking, I'm going to first just come up here to scale, and I'm going to have it go from, 40, actually let's go from 30 up to, I'll say 60. And let's just give this a listen. So we can hear it gradually getting louder, but now the accents are really popping out. So I'll come in with my MIDI tool again. This time I'll double click. And I'm going to specifically pick the accents. I'm just holding down Shift. You can see the little red line pops up on these. Now I'll come up here to MIDI tool, scale, and I'll have these go from, 80 up to 120. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to select this bar and set this one to 120 as well. So the last two accents should be kind of the same. All right, let's give this a listen, see what we got. All right, so those accents are a little bit loud here in the beginning. I'm going to go through the same process, double click, choose my accents. This time I'll scale, but I'm going to keep the scale a little bit closer. So this time I'll do 60 to 120. Let's see what this sounds like. Cool. So again, I could continue to work on that and dial that in to be what I wanted it to be, but I think you'll probably get the idea just from those few little demos. And that's it for the finale portion of these videos. Hopefully you feel like you've come away with some newfound knowledge and some nuggets of wisdom that you can take and impart on your own pieces. So thanks a lot. We'll see you around.